There's a new article you said?
Yep.
I don't want to be here. I don't want to
Oh,
be here.
it just didn't show up. Okay.
Hello, Ursula.
Yeah, you have to follow Deadpan. Hey, Vance.
Get the
How you
fuck
doing,
in the
Talon?
car right now, Vance. Hey, hey,
hello?
robot, stop fucking around. Get in the car.
Okay,
Vance,
okay,
right now.
okay, 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 okay.
Move your fucking ass
Okay.
in the car now.
Not our Vance.
Not you. Bye-bye.
Here we go.
How you doing, Vance? Don't fucking touch your gun. Don't touch anything.
I won't touch anything. I won't touch anything.
We meet again, Vance.
Wait, who's this?
Hey, put your fucking phone in the glove box, Vance.
Yes, sir.
My name's Lopez. Lopez, all right?
That's in there.
Ah, fuck that. Name's Suarez, all right? Fuck it.
How we
Suarez.
doing, Mr. Vance?
Chris?
Are you tracked by the way, Vance, or no?
No, no, I'm not trucked.
We're not good enough to have that.
No, no, we're not.
We gotta, I'm not gonna lie, we gotta go far.
Far?
Yeah, you know how these motherfuckers are. Go far, somewhere that nobody normally ever goes.
All right. Well. So how's your morning going, Vance?
I'm gonna take my SIM card out just in case.
Absolutely terribly.
We're gonna need some answers today, all right? And
Absolutely terribly. Treasury went broke.
Why is that?
Yeah. Treasury is
Hey, go to
broke.
that GPS.
No one's getting paid. I offered the council, let me pay from the judge account, and they went, nah, let it burn.
What the fuck? You guys aren't getting paid anything as judges?
Nope.
No, they went zero.
It went to
They're going
zero.
up and down.
Yeah, because every now and again someone sells a car at PDM.
Yep, and that's just the taxes on the buyer, not the actual company, because they're at zero taxes.
Damn. All right.
Yep, system's
Well,
fucked.
Vance. We got a lot of questions to ask you, all right? I hope you're in the
I'll
mood
answer as
for a nice
honestly as I
Q&A,
can.
all right?
Yes, I'll answer as honestly as I can, gentlemen.
All right. Beautiful. Damn, judges not getting paid. That's rough.
Nobody's getting paid.
Nobody's getting
Payers,
paid.
EMS, clerks. There's
Right
a mine shaft somewhere here. That's why I took you over here. I just forgot where.
Okay.
Rangers on strike. They're refusing to work.
Damn, Rangers are on strike?
Yeah.
What for?
Because they're not getting paid.
Oh shit.
Well, allegedly
Damn, Rangers
they
not
have.
getting paid either.
Yeah, well, allegedly they have over 600K in their account. They're not getting paid.
Yeah, right here. If you ram that, it'll open. By the way.
Will it? Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, but no one's tracking me, so that no one should be able to find
Open for you
us.
guys or no? I'll do one.
Yeah.
Kinda.
Yeah, kinda.
There it is.
There we go. Oh,
I don't know about driving all the way in here, motherfucker.
yeah.
Okay, yeah, man. I'll leave this outside.
Tuck the fucking car in the bushes. Psychopath.
All right, hold on.
All right,
Let's go,
Mr.
Vance,
Vance, if
come
you don't
on.
want your brains blown out, we're gonna need you to properly listen to us, all right? And
All
I've
right,
always
all right,
liked
all right.
to. I really hate to kill you.
Yep, I like Vance too.
on, Vance.
Don't
Let's
want
go
to have
on
to
the-
do anything. Come on.
Okay,
Let's
okay.
go in the dark, dirty hole, which is the DOJ's fucking sex life.
No, I don't disagree.
All right, right in here. We're gonna be able to see anything in here?
Yeah, we'll be fine. Maybe.
All right, let's go. Come on.
But we don't have to go too deep in the dirty hole.
Yeah, let's go. Let's get into a nice light. Ever been down a mine shaft? Vance?
Yeah, I work for Vulture Mining. I'm always
Oh,
in
yeah,
the mine
that's right.
shafts.
No, but a mine this deep. Have you ever been this
No,
deep?
no. I've never been this deep.
Left or right?
Right here is fine. We don't need to go any further.
All right, well, we need some light, no? Well, maybe under here.
Oh, maybe your eyes needs light. Come here.
Oh, man. No funny business, all right?
No
There's
funny
really-
business.
There's really, I don't know. There's really no light. I'm just gonna take my flashlight out. Hey, listen, my boy will blow your fucking brains out, so don't do nothing dumb.
No, I
Put
won't do
flashlight
anything
out.
dumb.
All right, Mr.
There we go.
Vance. We got a couple fucking questions. Actually, when I say a
All right.
couple, I mean we got a fucking lot. Can you do
All
me a
right.
favor and take all your fucking clothes off and get on your knees?
Whoa.
Yes,
Okay.
yes, oh,
we're
yes,
not-
sir,
Don't
yes,
you
sir,
worry.
yes, sir,
Don't you
yes, sir.
worry about
Nah.
this. Take your fucking clothes off and get on
what-
your fucking knees. He's not sucking my dick. Relax.
Okay.
What do I look like? A part of
Alright.
DOJ?
Even that too?
Oh, come
Keep
on. You
that
don't
on.
have his
You
hat.
keep that-
Okay,
you keep
okay.
that on. All right, get on your knees.
What, Chris? What the fuck are we?
All right, Mr. Vance, you feel very naked and very powerless. Correct?
I've always felt powerless, Chris. It's just a
Great.
fucking title.
Great.
Damn.
Because now we need to understand something. Why the fuck would you allow conflicted people to even go on a fucking what is that shit called again?
What? Case?
It's not a case. It's a committee.
The committee.
A committee.
Yeah.
But what the committee was again for impeachment or whatever it's called. Whatever.
Yeah,
the
no. It's
investigation
just
excuse was.
it's just a committee. It's just a committee.
Yeah, okay. So quick
That's-
question. Where in the Constitution does it state that the Chief Justice or the Deputy Chief Justice can enact, or the head of bar can enact one of those without actually having the council push it forward?
It doesn't say that anywhere in the
Oh, it doesn't.
Constitution.
So would you say that's unconstitutional, what you guys did? Just the start of it?
Convening a committee for that purpose. Yeah, pretty much.
Was it unconstitutional,
Yes,
Vance?
yes.
Was it unconstitutional?
Where does it say in the Constitution that you're able to strip a sitting, duly elected mayor of his abilities to use executive orders, let alone fire him and completely remove him from access and suspend him?
Can I? It says it nowhere. It says it nowhere. The only thing that was supposed to do was not allow you to push executive orders. But then between Card and Miss Mercy, they were going, well, he can technically still do it because he can open the MDT. How can we stop him? So they just removed you. That shouldn't have happened because
Damn.
even if the executive power was stripped, you were still acting mayor. The only thing that stripped
Now,
was the executive
my question
power.
is, where in the United States Constitution does it state that the head of bar or a deputy chief or judges can remove the duly elected mayor from his position or take his powers away?
It
without
doesn't.
properly due
It doesn't
process?
state that. It doesn't state that, Chris. Their
So the problem's mercy.
their process of thought was they're gonna do that and let you go to trial, and then have you essentially argue your case in front of a committee or a panel at a trial. I don't know what the end goal.
They figured they break the Constitution. They undermine the Constitution. They have no reason to follow the Constitution nor proper laws because no one holds them accountable. But again, then enforce it upon me. Is that what it sounds like, Mr. Chief?
In layman's terms, yes, because they ultimately were trying to force the council to tell me to convene another committee to impeach you.
So, quick
Oh
question.
my
I looked
God.
at your actual Constitution, your amendment of the
Yeah.
Constitution. You didn't write that, did you? Or at least not most of it.
No, I wrote most of it, but then obviously I had it looked at.
So it wasn't your choice to put Hank, who then keeps claiming that he has the power above everybody, actually now in the Constitution to have the power above everybody, correct?
It was 50-50, where I didn't want to give him ultimate power to hire and fire and do all that, but it was the only thing that made sense. If I don't know how to explain that bit to you properly.
You don't have to explain it to me. Senate's
Yeah.
fucking flawed.
Right,
I'm not
so
fucking
so
But that-
who's
that-
the
that-
Senate, Vance?
I don't know who the Senate is anymore. I don't know who they are anymore.
So, all right, here's another thing. In there's nothing that states that you can fire the head of bar or hold them accountable when it comes to their power. Why is that?
Wait, is that not in there?
No.
Oh.
Because
the
I
president of
wasn't-
bar a head of bar.
I
Also, why
wasn't-
is the head of bar above judges if that's not her place to be above judges? If they're just supposed to be in charge of lawyers and shit.
Well, the way I wrote that was ultimately that the head of bar is only in charge of the lawyers. However, if they see an ethics problem within a judge, they should report it to the chief judge or to Hank. That's the way
Yeah,
I
but
wrote
it's stated as it's stated in there in the Constitution when it comes to the rank that they're above a judge, basically the head of bar again.
that. And where did it say that? Because I tried to make it where they had no say over the judge.
Yeah. How many people can edit your Constitution?
Well, that's the thing. I haven't even pushed that to anyone. I've only given that back to you. So it's not active constitution. That is in essence still a draft. It's not in effect in any way, shape, or form.
I know that, but it's exactly the mindset of what they're trying to push. They
Mhm.
just went out of their way to break the go against all kind of constitutional reasoning and fuck me over and hold me accountable to something they don't hold themselves accountable to. Then talk about putting me in a court case. Quick question. Why would there be an ethics committee made with Mercy, who is clearly conflicted? She tried to use the head of CID to go after me without even trying to impeach me yet. And then I went and took her to court and would have the police go after her. She's clearly conflicted and fucking can't be fucking viable choice. You
All
can easily have picked Tom Tom.
I'll give you my train of thought. Right?
Or someone else's. I'm not fucking stupid. Go ahead.
When Coyote ran in randomly and said that he wants to do this, he specifically said, I have to do this. I took that as if I don't do this, they're going to claim a bias against me for you, because it's already been out there. People saying, oh, I'm biased towards the mayor and stuff.
Man,
So,
I have a pair of balls. Like, I'm not trying to be rude to you, but when are you going to pair balls and let these people stop kicking you around? You are the Chief Justice. A Deputy Chief Justice doesn't tell you what to do, and you need to stop being worried about being fired by these people, because that is a sick fucking thing that they keep doing to the people of the DOJ.
You own Kyle, Vance. You own him. You're the Chief Justice.
He
He's just the deputy chief.
He chose to put you in charge with no constitutional right and just go with it. Fuck it. Now you tell him that he is not in charge of you, and you are just the same way Luna tried to pull that shit. You are going to do the right thing by the right people, because that is what you are here for, to represent the people, not other people's fucking agendas.
Yeah.
It's
All right.
it's just like, listen, I'm fucked. Vance,
No,
I'm fucked.
no,
I don't give a fuck
Chris.
anymore.
can I tell you why? So what had happened is, right? Even if I accused myself and told them you can't do this, they would have still pushed it because he's still in the Chief Justice's office. Right? So if he pushes it, no, listen, if he pushes it, they choose whoever the fuck they want, right? And they will go look for people that you don't know are in some way involved and claim them to be upstanding citizens. So when they told me to convene a committee, I convened a committee of people that I know you know are involved in it, to give you the avenue to just go after every single fucking one of them.
Yeah, but Vance, here's the problem. They don't care. They've already committed. The fact that you guys even did that is illegal. It's unconstitutional already. So it doesn't matter. The fact that you even made it a committee to decide if you are going to go after the mayor for his executive rights, none of you guys even interviewed me. You're supposed to investigate, not just make a decision with no proper investigation. When you investigate something, you interview people. You find out all the facts. Nobody even talked to me that even realized that me and Sparkle did it through the constitutional way. You don't have to have an emergency to push executive orders, whether you like them or not. You can
They were all just pushing. You did this of your own volition. They never mentioned Sparkles.
Investigate. Yeah, because they didn't ask. They didn't investigate. The problem here is they should have never even been able to convene that in the first place, because they have to go to the council. It's written in the Constitution that we, the council, at least 2 or 3, have to push a committee like that, right? And there's no such thing as a committee that can take the power of the mayor. They can have a committee, but even then, I am pretty sure it's based off the council pushing it and creating it. They just can't make one on their own. It's not my fault they made a shit constitution, and they're trying to correct it now by putting powers into people that should have had it from the start, so they say. But the problem is they keep shitting down my throat, the elected mayor of 318 fucking people that represents the people, not them, because they don't like that I'm not a fucking rollover. And then on top of that, that constitution states high up-end citizens. Or how do you say that? High standard citizen or what? Citizens of standard?
It just says citizens are, what was it? Not a high standing, because it's basically citizens.
It's meant to be
or people that are not, people that have not committed a crime.
Not someone in the DOJ, because they already selected that. They said a bar associate and the Chief Justice, and then 3 of the choices of the Chief Justice of a high-end citizen, or whatever the fuck it's called. Not fucking 2 police officers and then a fucking judge. I get what you were trying to do, but it doesn't matter. And the problem with that is Mercy said nothing. The judge said nothing. Everybody conflicted said nothing because they're all conflicted together to make sure that they continue to hold power and bypass the Constitution the way that they want it, or that maybe, possibly, I've never seen the Senate, but the way that Senate wants them to do it, and with not properly doing a Constitution, which I can only work with what I have in front of me. They keep shit down my throat. I'll keep punching up.
So, Vance, as the Chief Justice, weren't you able to step in and stop Mercy from like doing this shit? Because you're in charge of her technically, right?
No, because as it is now, what I'm trying to fix is she still can't just go and disbar me. She has that
why?
authority. I don't
But
know
you're-
why it
she's
was
fine.
set up
You're-
that
You're
way.
the Chief Justice. You're in charge of her, no?
Yeah,
No.
So the same way she can.
How are you not in charge of her?
As it stands, as it is now, because I
SOPs,
haven't
don't
pushed
hold
anything through yet. As it stands currently, the head of bar and the head of DOJ sit above the Chief Justice, if ever so slightly, that if
But it's
he
not
does
true.
anything...
The problem is it's not true and it's not in the Constitution. But what he's saying is it doesn't matter. It's not true and not in the Constitution because they're supported basically by the Senate to just act the same way that they removed me because she has access to
So-
fire somebody.
So you're saying, wait, so you can't do anything in advance?
No, I'm quite literally a figurehead that can sit on judicial appeals. I can step in at some points of what the
So-
council do. As per Constitution, when there's orders that go through, I can review them, but ultimately I have no say on firing. I can listen to a judicial complaint against someone, but I can't
You're the
even
Chief
fire them.
Justice, though. How does that make sense? You
It
should
doesn't
be,
make sense. It
doesn't
doesn't
matter,
make
nothing makes
sense. I
sense.
know it
Yeah.
doesn't make sense. I know that's why Chris has been fighting for weeks. It doesn't make sense. But I don't have the power to do what people think I have the power to do. I'm a figurehead. I'm a puppet that ultimately, if they decide, well, this is what we're going to do with the DOJ, they fucking do it.
Damn. Oh, shit. Sounds like Mercy's the problem then, Chris. Because Mercy's the one making all these decisions, and Vance is supposed
No,
to
it's
be in
not.
charge
It's
of
not
her.
even. Listen, it's not even just Mercy. It's Mercy.
Oh, yeah, I
it's
know.
Hank, and it's whoever supports them and does not question them. Because the only people
Well,
that
who
can
else
step
supports
in,
them? So
it would,
Mercy
it would
and Hank,
have
and
to
who else,
be.
Vance?
It would have to be Senate. It would have to be Senate because the what's been put into his new constitution and edited and pushed like that and putting Hank at the top. The only people that would support that and allow that would be Senate because they're the only ones that could step in to stop them. So until Senate gets involved, this is actually a giant shit show of them looking in a mirror and saying, I judge myself. I judge that I'm okay.
So Vance, do you have any constitutional power or no? As the Chief Justice?
Constitutionally, I can look at executive orders, legislation, or emergency executive orders passed by the council, and then deem if they are legal and send them back for review.
Okay, your personal opinion. Were my constitutions this morning legal if me and Sparkle did them all together?
If it was done and voted in by council the way it should, that part of it is not unconstitutional. What they are arguing is not that you did them. They are arguing that the acts themselves, the executive orders themselves, are unconstitutional.
Yeah, how?
They didn't go into it. I think the main one was the
Okay.
booty on duty one, and
The main one was
wait, they
the
said it was
booty on duty
unconstitutional?
one.
yeah,
Wait. Sorry, say that
You
again.
do
You said the main
realize-
concern was the booty on duty executive order?
it's one of the ones they brought up specifically.
So
okay.
they didn't have a problem with any other ones?
I'd have
Or
to
like what?
reopen them and see exactly what.
So, but here's the problem, Chief Justice. You just stated that you're in charge of deciding if were illegal or not illegal, not them. So why would you need someone to create a council to decide that when that is your power to do such a thing? Because here's the problem, right? Am I the executive branch?
Yes, the mayor's office is
Is
executive.
PD the underneath the executive branch?
I believe they are.
Yeah. Is Rangers another form of PD with just a different title and a different area that they patrol?
Yeah, they still fall under police department.
Okay. Now here's the kicker. That executive order, is that not just an executive order that pushes a HR command, which is under the executive branch? powers to enforce or ask them to enforce as it was told for them to enforce it, not for the actual mayor to be enforcing it?
Well, all that did was say that if you are in a relationship with any department or any outside department that is in government, you need to report it to your higher ups.
Which is a normal act in most businesses, correct?
I agree.
Yeah, this is my point. Where is it now it's unconstitutional? As well as two goof ones that literally mean nothing. It's not unconstitutional because nothing was told to be done or said, that it's still a choice. As well as I didn't see anybody. Well, all right, if you want to question something constitutional, why didn't you guys go after me appointing a council member? Why didn't they cut that one down with Mr. K?
No one specifically brought that one up. Not a single
'Cause they don't have the
person brought
fucking
that up.
balls.
Wait, okay, so no, oh, okay. So
they
no
don't
one
got the fucking
contested
balls.
Mr. K becoming the council, but you're saying, Chris, they'll contest like all the other shit that you're doing?
Yeah, and the first thing I'm asked today by a council member is, well, with the mayor gone, do I then have executive power to issue these things?
So, just to clarify again, there is no constitutional right that they had to take the mayor's fucking powers away from him because it's not listed in the Constitution, nor is it listed in the United States Constitution. And on top of that, they cannot fire and remove all access just because, well, he could still do it, so we should just delete him from the system.
So
Yeah,
they don't have a right to do that?
That was the rationale. It's simply, well, we don't want him to be able to have the ability, even if we've injuncted him, to still push things. So they
Before it
removed you
was
from the
ruled on
MDT.
in front of a committee?
Yeah, before it was ruled on. The rationale is he's not fired, he's suspended.
So, yeah, but
they
they
don't have
can't
the right to do that.
suspend me.
Yeah, I know that it should have gone to an
Damn.
ethics committee
I know,
convened
I know.
by the council, right? And I know that
Oh.
they specifically brought Phoebe to listen in on a big part of the conversation.
And she told them she's not interested.
Yes, and she walked away. And then they told me, call Phoebe to tell Phoebe that the council should try and convene an ethics committee. And when I spoke to Phoebe, I told her, this is what I'm told, but I cannot force you because legally I cannot force her to convene a committee as the Constitution is written. I cannot do that.
So then after they got told no, they decided to just do it themselves anyway?
No, they already
And who
started
was-
doing it prior to
Who was leading that?
Deputy Chief Coyote.
And what was his reasoning behind just doing it?
His main reasoning was that in his opinion, you broke your constitutional bounds. It's written there, Act something 3 or whatever the fuck I put in there.
Yeah, he brought up the United States Constitution, but would he not be breaking his constitutional bounds by enforcing powers that they do not have, like telling a mayor he's suspended?
Yeah, look, Chris, this whole fucking thing is stupid, right? What should have happened is they should have brought their concerns to council. Council should have convened and decided if they even wanted to push an ethics committee. And if they did push an ethics committee, then it would have gone through, right? But their thought process was, well, we don't really think or know if the council's going to do that, so we're going to try and use whatever power we can come up with to stop him from doing anything.
Damn.
All
All right. Vance, I have a question myself. Put the flashlight on him.
Sorry. Flashlight is on. The flashlight.
Yeah,
Who's the
Suarez.
best lawyer in the city?
I know
Who was the
exactly.
best lawyer?
I know what he's gonna say. That's gonna piss you off.
Who
Suarez.
was it? Hey, remember, all right?
Say the
Be
truth,
careful
say
answer.
the truth.
Yeah, you want me to say the
Answer.
truth?
Say the truth.
You want
man.
the
Say
truth?
fucking lie.
Say the correct answer.
Say the name.
Say the correct answer.
Riley.
Say,
I knew it. I knew
What'd
he
you
was gonna
say?
say that.
you have a second option. You have a second opportunity to tell me who the best lawyer was.
Now you said
I
the truth. Now say
don't,
that
I
you
don't
want to
want to die. Alex
Who is
Suarez was. He won
Yeah.
so many cases. He did so
Oh,
well
yeah.
for the
Oh, yeah.
citizens.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. That's right.
We know
All
the
right.
truth. We know the
All
truth,
right.
Vance. Vance,
I
we're
am
gonna
the
leave.
docket.
We're gonna leave you in here.
Okay.
We're gonna.
Give him his phone
Can we?
back. Well, did you
Well,
go
I
through his
kinda-
phone?
No, because I want it.
I mean, honestly,
Well, Vance, listen.
He
Did
did
you
answer,
text
like,
a
everything you
Is there a
need.
bunch of shit in there that we could use at all? Like
There
text
was
messages
a
between Coyote and stuff?
uh
Let me just look.
Coyote.
Here, I'm gonna give,
Yeah,
I'm
no,
gonna give it to you.
have a
and you
look. Have a look. Have a look. No,
Give it to me. Give it to me. Give it to me. I'll look through it.
the
'cause
only
I
thing
suck
I
at this
remember
shit.
was last night
I
after she came out of hospital, she stabbed me. Well, no, Mercy texted me.
What?
I told
stabbed
no,
you?
no, no,
Wait,
no, no,
what?
no, 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 no. I
Hey,
misspoke.
speak up. Speak up.
No, I misspoke. Mercy texted
up.
me. I told you I didn't want to do this. I just got
Speak up.
stabbed or something like that.
Oh, so she was lying.
Yeah, so she said in that
Did
text, and
she
you can read
actually
it.
not? Well, actually, did she not want to do it, or you appointed her?
No, so originally, because Thompson wasn't around, the only logical course was the only bar member around. So I told her,
Yeah,
you're
but
the only bar member.
If she didn't want to do it, then like, why couldn't you just like not do it then altogether and wait?
No, because they would have found another reason to find someone. She didn't say she didn't want to do it because she didn't agree. The only
She just
reason,
didn't want to be a part of it because she was
Yeah,
doing all the shit
Yeah.
that happened.
yeah,
So she was trying to remove herself.
she
Wow,
was
the
trying.
fucking Government treasury only has $4 in the account. Holy shit!
Now I feel bad stabbing her.
But when I spoke to Cody, he said, no, get Mercy because she's the only bar member around that we could get for this.
Of course, it was Coyote.
Where's all the money in the treasury? Why are you guys in?
Yeah, because the system's flawed. It's fucked. The IT's working on the tax right now. It's just unfortunate. But I'm just gonna. I know the IT's working on tax, but I'm gonna just keep blaming it on shit government.
Him and said, Chris stabbed me. This is why I wanted to refrain. What does that mean? I wanted to refrain on what?
She didn't want to. She didn't want to be a part of it, like to vote or anything. She actually was trying to get away from it. I don't blame her, but he just said Coyote was like, no, get her ass on there, because she was the only one available.
Hard to like say. Mercy's like, what are your thoughts? Because as an active chief justice, you could also move to impeach him. So like, Mercy.
Oh yeah, she does that shit all the time.
Mercy's
Yo,
really trying to move.
yeah, you see what I'm saying? Yo, actually, Vance, I'm sorry, we got to keep your phone.
That's fine.
Well, I mean,
We got to give no. We keep his phone because he could just copy it. We got to keep your phone because of certain reasons. All right. I'm
Alright.
gonna give you a lockpick, or he's gonna give you a lockpick because I only have one and I'm poor. And then you're just gonna figure your shit out. If you get, oh, actually, you know what? We could drop you off at a phone booth and you can call 911
Okay, okay.
or something.
Wait,
We'll figure it
hold
out.
on, Vance. What is this message?
What?
Vance texted Mercy and he said, Chris about to do some dumb shit in an executive order. I have
Yeah.
nothing to do with this, and I'm simply informing you in advance.
Chris?
And Mercy responds,
You pussy.
No. Chris, remember when I told you, don't tell Mercy that you were picking me as Chief Justice, right?
Oh yeah. He's fine. He was
Yeah.
covering himself.
Okay, he was covering himself. Okay.
Yeah.
He's playing the part. He's playing the part.
Yeah.
Okay, Vance signed.
This dickhead knew he was getting fucking the Chief Justice at a time.
Yeah, Mercy talks to him like
Well, she does that to everyone, which means that I think she deletes her fucking texts because you didn't see all that. When she goes and tells people.
Like, telling her his schedule, and she's like, "Awesome, thank you." Vance is like, "Is that okay?" And she's like, "You're all good."
Oh, you like to get told what to do. You like getting stepped on, don't you, Vance?
No, I don't. I really fucking don't.
Low-key, Vance,
Listen, Vance, you're the only one, Vance, for over years, you're the only one that holds it down.
Vance is the only judge I truly fuck with the most. I'll be honest.
Mm-hmm. Well,
Guys, if I'm
the
honest,
only way this guy bends the knee is because he's afraid he's about to lose his job.
Fired. I understand.
Yeah.
He doesn't want to get fired.
and I have it on good authority that CID is actively investigating me at the moment.
No shit, they're still trying to get you fucked.
Yeah.
Did Dante give you that thing? By the way, did Dante give you that thing?
Yeah,
to add to the
yeah.
Constitution?
Yeah, he did.
What's the police oversight committee, Vance?
No, it's all in there.
It's
They
useless.
want to set up a committee to basically, if an officer does something fucking stupid, then we have to go through 20 steps to set up a committee to get him fired instead of the high command grabbing their dick and just firing idiots that do stupid shit.
The thing I
Man,
gave
that's
you though
balancing
from
out
Dante, is that not good or no?
What, the one about the committee for the police?
Yeah, just making a separate thing so that it's always like unbiased shit going on, but it's only within the PD department. Like
Yeah, well,
and DOJ and
that's what I mean, Chris, right? It's because their high command doesn't want to grab the dick and just fire the people that are doing stupid fucking shit and then look into them and not give anyone any feedback on what happens to them. That's why this is a thing, right? That is why a committee needs to be made and 20 steps added so that the public can actually see something get done. So I think it's a good thing, but I think the PD is wholly incompetent for not holding people accountable and just firing fucking idiots. That is my opinion on that.
I'm telling you, Soros, if they would just cut the rope, like the stupid strings that they keep trying to micromanage everything, and just let this guy run it the way he wants to run it, the DOJ would be better off. It's unfortunate that he has his balls in a clamps.
Honestly,
yeah, Vance has always been good. I never had a problem with Vance.
if the strings are cut, I'm firing the whole DOJ and just rebuilding it from scratch.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah. That is what I want, but I can't. I literally can't. I got a complaint against the judge, and then I had to sit.
Yeah, and somehow Luna's still in there.
Yeah, and then the
She should at least
recommendation.
be suspended for a good amount of time.
Yeah, the recommendation from the bar on Luna was a probationary period for 14 days if she fucks up again, and for Dan was to demote Dan to magistrate.
But he's still a judge.
I had two judges commit active judicial interference, which can lead to criminal charges if someone just pays fucking attention. But no one's gonna push the criminal charges because they all, you know the story. They all know each other,
Yeah,
so they're not gonna
all
push
fucking each
criminal.
other.
They're not gonna push criminal, so that means I have to deal with it. And the recommendation I get from the bar is just a demotion. Yes.
Wait, what's she saying?
She's not. She's just saying shit like she's like.
Oh, she's
telling
spicy.
Vance this. She's saying too much is being said in front of people who will talk and spread rumors, and it will not help the DOJ if you are being made to look like you are against them. So like,
Yeah.
I'm like,
Was that about me or no?
I don't know. This is, recently, this is on.
Yeah, I
what
know.
was
She
that about,
talks in
Vance?
she talks in code. Because I called their ass out too.
What was
Luna
that
is a
about, Vance,
very.
that message.
That message was. What day was it? It was in the week, I
July
think.
17?
Yeah.
That was
So-
last week, yeah.
That was when all the shit kicked up about Mercy, and we were talking about it, and then people kept.
Sorry, go ahead.
Yeah, people kept walking up to us as we're trying. It was as Chris put out that order to make me Chief Justice. She was trying to give her opinion on it, but then people kept walking up, so she basically said, "Well, let's speak in private, rather than
So
in
question,
public."
is she a mercy? Is she a mercy disciple pretty much?
I think you need to. Okay, as a judge, I can't say this, but I think you need to get her phone because I'm pretty sure.
I already know.
I'm pretty sure because you remember our per recommendation, I made a deputy chief to help me, and then she did that stupid shit. She was constantly on the phone, like continuously. She was just looking at her phone.
What
Thank
date
you
was
for
that
the
again? Around
sub,
the
by the
17th?
way.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
good to know. All right. Well, listen, we're not going to hold you up any further. We're keeping your phone. I apologize. We'll drop you off somewhere.
Thank you, Slim,
Get your phone.
and thank you for the sub as well. I appreciate that.
My name was Hector Ramon, and this was Pablo Lopez.
Look, gentlemen,
Pablo Lopez.
you didn't hurt me today. I haven't seen your faces. That's where it's gonna stop. All right?
That's good because it's not about what you know; it's about what you can prove.
Exactly.